Okay, hi guys, welcome back to my video, or welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing my eyebrow routine, so that is why I have no eyebrows right now. So if you'd like to see how I do my eyebrows, which by no means am I saying they are perfect, but this is just my routine, please keep watching. Okay, so first I'm just going to tell you a little bit about my brows. I'm going to be looking into this mirror the whole video, so excuse that. So for starters, I thought I would come to you guys today without tweezing my brows. I usually tweeze them about once a week, or if I find that they need to be touched up throughout the week, I will touch them up. But I usually do like a fresh tweeze once a week. These are my natural eyebrows. Of course, I will zoom you guys in a little bit when I actually do the tweezing process. I don't have full eyebrows at all. They're really sparse and they're not even. This one is a little more concentrated in the center, whereas this one is a little more spread out. I have a little more of an arch in this one, but really my eyebrows are just a mess. I've never had nice eyebrows. I have a friend who can just go get her eyebrows waxed and they look amazing. I don't have luck like that, so it takes a lot for me to get the desired brow shape and look that I like. So I'm just going to show you some of that process. The first step in my routine is always to tweeze my brows. I do also have a straight razor that I use to like remove the hair from this area, just because I like my brows to be spaced out a certain amount. Starting probably halfway through this year, or maybe like September to October, I started liking to fill my brows in a little more towards the center, because I found that when I just used my natural shape, they looked too far apart and they looked kind of weird. So I do kind of bring them in a little more, which I will also show you later on. So my first step is always going to be to tweeze, then I'm going to brush my hair out, and then I'm going to fill them in. Now, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you will know that there are probably 3 or 4 products that I have used the whole time I've been on YouTube to fill in my brows. I used to really be into pencil because it was easy, and then I really got into powder. Well, now I think I found the product for me, and that would be the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, and I use the color Chocolate. And I know this is no new product. It's been out for quite a while, but I just recently tried it because the Anastasia Brow Wiz is about 21. I believe this is 18, at least here in the United States. And this product just lasts so much longer. I've already been using this for probably a little over a month. And I've only made like a couple small dents in it. Whereas if I was using the Brow Wiz, it would only last me a month, because every time I do go to work, I fill in my eyebrows. So that was the main reason why I wanted to try the dip brow. I also found that it kind of gave me a mix between using a pencil and a powder, wherein I could fill my brows, like I could outline them with the dip brow, and then also use the same product to fill them in and kind of give them that full thick look that a powder would give you. So yeah, and then while I'm doing my eyebrows, I also use some Sephora Triple Action Cleansing Water just to kind of clean up any pomade that I drew in too low or anything like that. So I'm going to zoom you guys in and we're going to get into my routine. Now I'm just going to start to tweeze the hair under like the natural arch of my brow. And sometimes when they are all filled in with the dip brow, I like to go back in with my tweezers and tweeze around any hairs that were forgotten. I don't necessarily have a unibrow, but I do tend to grow hair kind of all over the place, so I have to be mindful of that when I am tweezing. Like I get hair growth out here. I guess I'm a hairy person, but not in the sense where I can grow my own natural eyebrows, because I unfortunately can't. I'm now going to go in with my brow brush to get them all kind of going in the same direction so that when I fill them in, I kind of know of where to draw my lines and such. So the brush that I use with my Anastasia dip brow is the Sephora Pro Angled Liner brush number 22. Sephora does make a brow brush, but I like this one because it is dual fiber, although you may not be able to tell because it's kind of dirty. I feel like it's a little softer and easier to draw on natural looking brows. So I'm going to take my dip brow, and when I first tried using this product, I looked like a clown, but I realized that I was using way too much product. So what you want to do is just lightly tap your brush into the product, just really lightly. The smallest amount of product really does go a long way, so you don't need a lot. And then I just start at the bottom of my brow and I draw in the line that I'd like to be the bottom of my eyebrow. Then I feather it up, do the top, do the tail, and then fill it in. So you kind of see how I have the bottom shape of my brow. Now I'm going to go in and do the tail. And from my arch, this brow doesn't really have a defined arch, so I kind of have to draw one in. And then I kind of just play around with the front of my brow as far as how feathered out I'd like it to look. I think that looks good. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the other brow, and I will fast forward that just so that it's not super long. See how much easier it was for me to do this brow? I like this brow a lot better. So yeah, I don't even really need to clean up that one. Let me just give myself a little more of a tail. Q-tips are always my best friend when I'm doing my brows. Some days it is easier to fill in my brows more than others, but also my eyebrows are completely different. They both have a different shape, so I tend to have to do a little more work on this one. But I just hope that I was able to give you guys an accurate picture, or at least as much as I can, of how I fix and fill in my brows. I know this is not the standard routine that a lot of makeup gurus, by no means am I calling myself a makeup guru, that was just a little funny tidbit. This is not the standard routine that you're going to see on YouTube. I know a lot of girls like to put concealer under their brows and then on the top. I just feel like that makes them way too dramatic. I am very simple with my eyebrows. I don't tend to like them to be very bold, very drawn in, or look too perfect. I kind of like my brows to look like natural eyebrows. So yeah. So that's why I don't put like concealer under them. The most I will do is a brow highlight, which I think most people who wear eye makeup with their brows will do. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of show you guys my eyebrow routine. And if you have any questions, please leave them below. I hope this was easy enough for you guys to follow. I'm sure it was, because it's pretty simple. So yeah, that's all I have to share with you guys in this video. I hope you enjoyed it, or got some tips about this product, or because I kind of gave like a little review of the dip brow. So yes, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.